Well, hello everybody. Welcome to whatever Friday. Hope you all had a really nice Christmas. But we're back playing some free indie games again. And this one burned me twice. This one is gonna be a bit longer than the usual ones that I've played so far. I have even had to double stack some games because they were too short, but this one is apparently about 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay. We're playing another witch here, but this time she is a ginger. So let's just see what's going on. Believers, raise your torches, for there is a witch among our ranks. Light the pyres, burn the heathen, may your faith never falter before the great blah blah blah. Didn't have enough time to read it. So ominous. Oh, it's a little plague doctor. Are the preparations ready? Oh, I don't even press it. There's no need to be impatient. Everything's going smoothly. That's for me to decide. Still suspicious? Everything will be fine, you'll see. Sure, why not trust the dude wearing a skull for a mask? I've already waited too long, I want results. Oh, you'll get them even before the long night ends. It's time to raise the curtain. He who lies forgotten in the prison of blood and bone shall heed my call. He who sowed the seeds of discord into this world, which he shall let blah blah blah. Only one will be fulfilled the desires as is written in the stars above. Okay, dude. A bit more time for someone like me to read it, because I'm a slow reader, especially in foreign languages. There she is. There's our little witch, standing trial. Abigail von Rattenhartz, the witch employed by Santalonia's Inquisition. Oh, now I can press the button. Accuses Dr. Fausto of being responsible of the plague spread in our peaceful village. And through witchcraft, no less. We know that feats as such are possible. We know that feats as such are possible through magic, but accusing Dr. Fausto is a very grave matter. He is an honest, hard-working man. I don't think he's guilty of anything. Oh yeah, the justice system of the Middle Ages. Nobody will believe you just like that, witch. You better show us some evidence that may prove a connection between Dr. Fausto and the plague. Inventory, just your hat, but it's stylish. I don't have any evidence, that isn't my hat. What? A hat? How is this related to the case and at hand? A wonderful show of your incapability, witch. If only you had explored the cursed slums more thoroughly. Maybe you will have found the proof you need. If this goes on, I will be forced to have you burned to the stake before this trial is over. Back at square one, it seems. Is Dr. Fausto responsible, or is he not? Lady Abigail, I will ask you again, do you have any evidence that may prove Fausto's guilt? Well, no. Cliché but stylish. I couldn't finish my investigation. This is a waste of time. I grant you a last chance to prove your usefulness, Lady Abigail. Maybe one of the townspeople has seen or heard something strange lately. Have you found any worthwhile testimony? I swear I wrote some testimony on a piece of parchment, but I seem to have misplaced it. I see that the witch did not care to talk with civilians. This tribunal determines that there is no conclusive evidence which may prove the accusations made by Lady Abigail von Rattenhartz. Dr. Fausto Osler is innocent and the plague but a fleeting epidemic. As for you, Lady Abigail, may the holy flame purify your corrupt soul, and the great Lady of Light pardon your sins. Also, burn me once is at the very beginning of the game, so burn me twice. Okay. Fate can be ironic, can't it? You being consumed by flame? Listen to me. You really desire this to be the end of your journey? Oh no. Wise choice. You're dead, but I've brought you here to offer you a gift. I can take you back in time if you so desire. It can be a chance to mend your errors. Tempting, is it not? What do you want in exchange? You're a cautious witch, aren't you? All I ask is to be your shadow, to witness all your feats and failures and see for myself if you're worthy of my help. Do you accept? Sure, why not? So it is, you can't fall back on it now. Witch of the Abyss? Now, just as I promised, let's go back to a time when you could still save your life, learn from your past errors and change your fate. You only die when I ask you to from now on. Huh? Okay. I've been trying to see my future for days, but I can't see anything. Go back, witch. Do not come any closer. Witch of the Nectorian Kingdom. You've made a terrible mistake by crossing the border. You thought you could hide from the Inquisition. Is it the Spanish Inquisition? You're very far from home. We, the Knight of Saint Lunaria, do not tolerate the presence of witches. I'm afraid that your fate is to burn to the stake, as have the others. But first, could you tell me your name? Abigail von Rittenhartz, right? Yes, I know who you are. I have my sources. I formally welcome you to Justenburg, our little border town. I was going to order your execution for this very night, but it seems you're in luck. A new outbreak of the plague has appeared in the cursed slums, very similar to the one we dealt with 20 years ago. My inquisitors are worried of catching it while they investigate its source. But witches like you are immune to sickness. Let's make a deal. If you find the cause for this outbreak, I will set you free and let you return to your kingdom. I will order one of the inquisitors to supervise your investigation. Once you've found all the clues, talk to him to present your findings in court. That is all. We have arrived at the hospital. Dr. Fausto Osler is a very respected individual. He is the only doctor in these parts after all. Look for him, he'll be able to explain what the plague is far better than I could. When you're ready, talk to me again to go back to the cursed slums and investigate there. I'm not going to lose sight of you, witch. This job is guaranteed promotion. Quarantine. Are you Dr. Oslo? No, that's Laura. I'm sorry, but I have no time to chit-chat. I have patients to attend to. Okay. I heard you witches are immune to illness. Lucky bunch, huh? Stay away, you could get infected. Could you fetch me a jar of water and my ginger pills? The fuck are ginger pills? Watch out for death wanders about. Just behind the curtains, give me a blah blah blah. I see nurses have begun wearing those scary looking dark gowns. Do they really protect against the plague? Who knows? Maybe.
Who is there for you when you get home from school? Always look so stylish, always act so cool. Who's your guiding light? Always ready to fight for your right to delight.
It's a Asterion, of course. Uh-oh. What do we have here, Davyverse? Oh no, oh for fuck's sake. You bastard. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave 2 if I have to. Oh, that's Celine. Always on time, aren't you, Abigail? And the spirits told me you'd come and I see you're delivered. She's waiting for you. She wants to guide you through this confusing road. They need you, Witch of the Abyss. Use your powers and fulfill your calling. Right button to enter the realm of the dead. Oh. Holy shit. Greetings, Witch. We were expecting your arrival. Welcome to the realm of the dead, where souls wander. You may speak and seek the help of any spirit in this realm. But first you need to talk to the saint. She awaits you. One of us will guide you to her. I wish you luck. Follow me, Witch. Okie dokie. Can you move faster? Statue of a knight, that's nice. A cradle. Okay. Yeah, here we can finally get acquainted. I am she who wandered this place long before anyone else, the oldest of souls, revered by the others. And you are the Witch of the Abyss, your existence ethereal, for yours is the blood of Charon. That's the reason you can roam this realm. But we don't have much time. We must be swift in our discussion. Hey, though, fellow Dave, how you doing? Dustenburg is no ordinary town. Something sinister hides stalks its streets, and it's your duty to stop it. I wish to guide you through your doubts and show you that which cannot be seen. Which powers are always linked to a curse, and I know that yours keeps you from visiting the realm for longer periods. But now more than ever you need to pay attention to the moon on your hat. While on the realm of the living, for it will shine bright whenever you're near a source of spectral energy. A reminder that you are never alone, Witch of the Abyss. Cool. This place is a forgotten one, an echo of a distant memory. Some places die just like people do. Dr. Fuesto destroyed this room many years ago, so it exists in the realm of the dead now. Dustenburg is a very ancient town. You're bound to find other hidden locations like this if you look for them. I wasn't expecting that question. I didn't read the question. You've been here before, after all. You're the Witch of the Abyss, aren't you? Whenever someone with unfinished business dies, their soul becomes trapped in this realm. The realm of the dead is, therefore, the home of all souls who cannot rest in peace. No living being can enter it. You're the only one exception. Oh, I asked what the realm of the dead was. Okay. Now you know this place's secrets. Return to the realm of the living and fulfill your destiny. Good luck, and may the great Lady of Light watch over you. Mara's room, okay. Oh yeah, I can't exit like this. Gotta exit like this. I'm guessing someone needs a toy. What about here? Nope. One of the kids. Let's just leave it back here. Okay, well, this is the doctor's room. But where is he? I'm supposed to talk to him. The view looks beautiful tonight thanks to the full moon. Oh, that's just the window then. Okay. There's a square like indentation on the table. Something might fit in there. Oh yeah, the cube I was just carrying. And here through the bookshelves were full. They'd even have a staircase. That sale is really something. You picked up 50 games for under $1 each, and they all look good to play. Oh, nice. And Phoenix, hello, how you doing? Okay, let's go get that cube. Huh? Oh, there is someone here. Hello. You're a new one? You'll probably end up leaving just like the rest. Nobody enjoys being near the place, and they died in after all. Oh, is that... Oh, you have to say. Okie dokie. Uh, 425 demos and games in my library. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to start at some point. It fits. Nice. Oh, we opened a secret laboratory. Seems like it's meant to store some sort of fluid, but I'm not sure as its contents. Okay. This must be Dr. Fuesto's diary. I'm sure he won't mind if I take a quick look. Which entry should I read first? I'm a father. I'm the luckiest man alive. Vanessa and I have decided to name her Mara, just like her grandmother. My sweet little mouse might still be small, but I can't help but wonder how she'll be when she grows up. Will she be as cheerful, as inquisitive as her mother, or maybe she'll take after me? I just hope she didn't inherit my stubbornness. Mara and Vanessa died last night. The Great Plague got them. They're gone. Why do I bother writing these sentences while I'm still shaking? It's a worthless attempt to stay sane. All I have now is my faith in the Great Lady. But even the most convinced of devotees can break. The price to pay. I know that what I'm doing goes against my godly will, but there is no going back now. It took us a year, but the ceremony is almost ready. I'll bring the pails to the cursed slums. Only beggars and the homeless gather there. Nobody will suspect me. I, Fausto Osler, will finally reclaim that which the disease took from me. A plague doctor's gown, yep. This monstrous machine is pumping a sort of liquid through its pipes. It smells bad. Several pails filled with the brim with human blood. Oh. They're all labeled for the slums. Interesting. Oh, hold on. The chat wasn't scrolling in meld. Let's see, just posted the last video of the year and prepping another party to attempt to later. I'm quite the busy socialite, apparently. Yes, Phoenix. Was it the wife playing Silk Song? Those videos, I saw them. Worked every day until today. This week I might and fighting a bad sinus infection. Oh yeah, I think I saw you mention this before. Fallout Dave. Yeah, get better soon, dude. Monologuing much, yes. Should I just let viewers read what's going on? Because it's gonna take a while for me to get through the game without with my slow reading in English. Lore dumping. Yep. Well, we are looking for clues to what started the plague, so there's gonna be a lot. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so the plague took the doctor's family, and he's doing something to the people in the slums. Using blood. Interesting. Oh, the witch can take a shower. Hopefully that's water. Yes, we already talked to this chick in the chapel. Still looking for the main doctor though. Yeah, he's not in his room. There's someone else to talk to here? Yes, there is. Oh, that's the dude that took us to... And that other chick. Yeah, never mind. What's your name? I'm a free spirit, I have no need of a name. You see, some of us still use the name they had while they were among the living, but I see that as a futile attempt to hold on to their old existence. The difference between prince and pauper is blurred within this realm. Are all the same. Okay, don't care much about the rest though. Yeah, that's why you haven't posted all week. Yeah. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, we already talked to you. You have like a journal or something, like what am I supposed to do? Cause the doctor ain't here. Oh, there he is. He's just wearing all black like the rest. Excuse me, but what are you doing here? We are not accepting visitors during the epidemic. Pardon my manners, you must be the witch that the Supreme Inquisitor spoke to me about. I'm Fuesto, although many people in this town simply refer to me as the Doctor. Okie dokie, are you from Gallifrey? What do you need? What is this disease? Seems like a new plague outbreak. The situation is quite dire. My symptoms are the same as those from the Great Plague that came over us some years ago. The patients begin with cases of fever and coughing. They die in a matter of days if we don't treat them quickly. The Inquisition has begun quarantining the newly infected in the cursed slums. There where the outbreak started. Let me write that down for you. Okay. What's this place? This is my hospital. We treat every patient regardless of social standing. The building was originally a church built to honor the six saints, but the Inquisition repurposed it as a hospital during the Great Plague 2 decades ago. This sacred place heals both body and soul. How do you know those names? Mind your own business, witch. Finish your investigation and get out of my hospital. Phoenix currently playing some Wasteland 2. Nice. Oh, hello. Dr. Foster doesn't let anyone in his office. Could he be hiding something? Yeah. Oh, who are these guys? Hello. Hospital of pain-filled places. Contrary to what the living believe, spirits don't enjoy living in places like this. I guess not. I'm waiting for Celine to finish cooking. Her dishes are just the best. That might take a while, dude. Don't trust that coat of spirits in the chapel. They talk weird. I guess those who were religious in life stay so in death. Okay, pretty much talk to everyone else here except the gang in the chapel. Those are way too many people there. Okay, dude, let's go to the slums. Pretty cold out here. These are the famous cursed slums. There is nothing but ruins, misery, and famine here. Since though there is no room for any new patients at the hospital, we've kept the ill in here. It's a quarantine zone. I'm not going anywhere near this place. You'll have to investigate by yourself. Luckily, you witches are immune to disease, right? Okay. One can appreciate the vastness of the fog-covered troubled ocean from up here. Blast that mustache inquisitor. Mustache? What did he say? I didn't read it properly. I can't go in and complete this preparation because of him. Seems like I'll be taking care of other matters. Fausto reminds me of the one uber edgy superhero movie. Was that the superhero movie called Superhero Movie? Excuse me, Abby, I mean witch. That's right. Excuse me, witch. As much as I'd love to stay and chit-chat, I'm afraid I'm in a hurry. Ta-ta. Are you gonna talk to the guard? And how do you know my name? Oh, I can't follow her outside. It's just called Faust. I saw Red Letter Media reviewed. I have no idea. Haven't heard of it. The audacity! How dare they throw us in here? Do they want us to rot in filth? Probably. They say there's no place for us at the hospital. Lies, I tell you. winged hooded statue. It stands over a pile of human skulls. Charming. There's a light coming from one of the windows, but the door is closed. Guess we're gonna have to find another way in. Into the inn. But never mind. Some of the houses have collapsed and fallen into the sea. Oh yeah. Well, that's what you get when you build a house on the edge of a cliff. They've abandoned me. I'm an inquisitor. There's no way I could be sick. Well, you're not a witch, so... you definitely can be sick. That house seems has seen better days. To think there's people living there. Strange, quite so. Excuse me, my apologies, I must have spaced out. Who are you? Wait, don't tell me. That pointy hat looks familiar. Are you perhaps Abigail von Rettenhartz, the witch we captured on the frontier? The vista was worth the risk. Was. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Gasper, a bailiff of Dustenberg's Inquisition. At your service. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, aren't you? My mustache told me there was something strange in this house. This mustache of mine is like a sixth sense of sorts, you see? It's always itches when there's strange things happening right under my nose. And it's been itching like crazy since I came to the cursed slums. Say, why don't you help me investigate the house? Someone's been cooking here recently. Okie dokie. Seems like there's something under the carpet. Let's move it. Yeah. Hidden door. You did it, Abigail. A hatch. I told you my mustache wasn't lying. Let's go down to the basement, quick. Oh shit. Just as I feared. That's the secret behind the plague outbreak, a blood ritual. Someone must have used that magic circle to summon the disease. But this arrangement, I wonder what it means. Is that the blood the dude was collecting then, in the hospital? Yep, that's suspicious. They've got labels that read for the hospital. A stone throne. I don't know if I should. It's a shame the stone seemed comfortable. I wonder though. Witcher mustache. Yeah, he's a witch hunter. Oh, got the achievement. Try to sit on the throne and fail. I wonder if the purpose of those skulls surrounding the blood circle is. By the way, shouldn't you get ready for the trial? To talk to the guard, customs entrance when you're ready. Okay. Oh, I can't rearrange the skulls. I don't think I have enough evidence though. Let's keep talking to people. I'm a baker. Why'd you throw me in here with these plebes? Plebs. I said the Inquisition will pay once I'm out of here. Sure thing, buddy. Don't think anyone's been here for years. All doors and windows are shut. A mountain of rubble where someone's home used to stand. We always say that the business of the living doesn't matter to the dead. Obvious lie, we love gossip. Well, you gonna say something? Nope. I was killed by the plague, but why hasn't the coughing stopped if I'm already dead? Well, that's why I don't want to die hungry, cause I'll be hungry forever. And this outbreak is similar to the one we had 20 years ago. It was discovered that the disease had been cursed by a coven of witches back then. And now by the doctor. Deborah scares me. Sometimes I feel that as if that woman can see us. Seems like the Inquisition is using the cursed slums to isolate the sick. This can only go wrong. Yep. I've seen 2 people gather around here in cursed slums talking about spells and rituals. Yeah, but it's the testimony of a spirit. I don't think that's gonna stand in the trial. Okay, I can't actually get into that house, apparently. Oh, I don't see anything else to investigate. Other than finding a way up to that house. But I don't see one. Is there an yes, there is an inventory. Oh, it's full. Okay. Well, in that case, let's try to crack the case. What do you need? I need to visit the hospital. Oh, I can visit the hospital again. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I don't actually see the evidence that that dude, the potions he's making into this and sending to the slums are actually causing the plague. Hey, hold on, why is this dude here? The patient doesn't move. Technically, anyone who's alive is only visible in this route, and that dude is visible in both. That's not good for him. Okay, let's try to start this trial then. What did I click though? I clicked the wrong thing. Let's start the trial. I, Ulrich von Justenberg, Supreme Inquisitor, the Lord of Morpho Lands, declare this court seeking to find out the truth about the returned plague to be in session. The plague possesses a threat to our However, investigating without exposing ourselves to it is quite the difficult endeavor. Luckily, Abigail von Rattenhartz, a prisoner captured on the Nocturian border, has agreed to offer her help. Witches like her are immune to sickness. And that's me, but was it necessary to announce my name with such grandiloquence? Grandiloquence. I'm gonna say it's pronounced like that. Silence, I forbid you of speaking without this tribunal's permission, Lady Abigail. Maybe we should ask ourselves what this disease truly is before you interrupt me. Let's see if you've been paying attention, Witch. Could you remind the court to what the first symptoms of the plague are? Yes, he wrote about I should check my inventory. Coughing and fever, that was the one. I see you have done your homework. Coughing and fever, if they don't receive treatment on time, the patient dies. That's what the plague is. The outbreak has been too sudden. It began in the cursed slums, but it has spread to other parts of the town. If resurfaced all at once and without explanation, it wouldn't be the first time we're under attack by a Nocturian coven's foul hexes. This disease could have been man-made, just like the Great Plague from 2 decades ago. What do you think, Lady Abigail? That's true, someone has cursed the plague with this plague outbreak, and through witchcraft no less. What? Get to the point. Who are you suspecting? I want names. You heard him, Witch. Who is responsible for the outbreak? I don't know anything about Deborah. Or about Gasper. He just has a fancy mustache. Dr. Fausto, you say. Interesting. Abigail von Rattenhartz. The witch employed by Santa Lumia's Inquisition accused Dr. Fausto of being responsible for the plague's spread in our peaceful village, and through witchcraft no less. Are we gonna repeat everything from the initial scene then? Yes, it is repeating everything from the initial scene. The blood Do not waste our time. Wait, what? First always writes down all he does very thoroughly, as shown in his diary. You should read it very closely, as Dr. Fuesto mentions that he has been working on a dark ceremony in the cursed slums. I don't see how this has anything to do with the case. Well, it just so happens that I investigated an abandoned house in the cursed slums and found the remains of a blood ritual in its basement. Hey, Phoenix, really just like that. Quite the kangaroo court. To be fair, it's more efficient than IRL. Yeah, pretty much. So it's true that someone performed an impious ritual right under our noses. There is not a member of the Inquisition that has verified the existence of the cellar you mentioned. This court cannot simply trust the word of a witch. I will send some of my subordinates to the suburbs to investigate that abandoned house. Postaste? What? I don't know that word. Hey, there's the dude with the fancy mustache. That won't be necessary. What do you mean? I was with the witch at the abandoned house. She's telling the truth. I've seen the basement and the remains of a hallowing ritual. I tried studying the invocation circle and I found visages of time magic. Some bastard must have performed the ritual to bring the Great Plague from 20 years ago to the present. But that's a really ancient form of witchcraft. Not many can perform it. Gasper, do I need to remind you that you are just a bailiff? Your thoughts are not of our concern. But my testimony is more than enough to validate the proof presented by Abigail. Am I right? Potheist means basically to move with so much haste you transcend the meaning of the word. Oh, post haste. I tried to read it as possessed. The tribunal accepts the evidence provided by Lady Abigail, but back to Dr. Fausto Osler, that diary is not enough to prove his guilt. Is there any other proof that links him to the dreadful ritual? Yes, the blood. These blood vials should do the trick. Everyone knows that Dr. Fausto is quite fond of treatment based on blood extraction. While it's true that these pails filled with patient's blood were found in Dr. Fausto's office, I also found identical piles in the cellar where the ritual was performed. I can confirm that. Still here, Gasper? If the blood-filled pails found in the hospital are the same as those in the cellar, it could mean Dr. Fausto is indeed responsible for the plague. Are you suggesting that he has been taking blood from his patients as an ingredient for the ritual? Pot test sounds like something a French would say. Dr. Fausto is the only doctor in Duestenberg, and he was the only one who could enter his laboratory, which is where he kept the pails with patient's blood. We should cross-examine Dr. Fausto. He should get the chance to defend himself. Hey, there he is. I just don't understand the reason for summoning me here. I did not do anything, Your Honor. Well, if you're indeed innocent, then you have nothing to be worried about. Are you responsible for using the blood of your patients to bring back the plague? Confess. What? Of course not. Did you really expect him to say anything else, Flamel? Slander. Why are you trusting the words of a Nocturian witch? Order in the court. You're accusing me of performing a ritual of the cursed slums using my patient's blood. I've never even been to the cursed slums. So Dr. Fausto still refuses to tell the truth. Show everyone the final piece that may solve the puzzle, Abigail. If Dr. Fausto was indeed in the cursed slums, someone must have seen him. Yeah, what about this testimony? In addition to your diary and the blood-filled pails, I've got a last piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. I know the two hooded figures have been meeting at the cursed slums at Collapse, and that one of them dresses like a plague doctor. They saw you, Fausto. You are the doctor who stalks the cursed slums during Collapse. Can you defend yourself in the way against these arguments, Dr. Fausto? You are accused of using your patients from whom you extract blood as treatment, all with the intention of using said blood to perform a ritual. This plague outbreak is just a powerful hex, and you are a heretic that shall be punished with the utmost severity. Confess. Should I tell him to confess or stay quiet? That seemed way too easy. I'm just gonna stay quiet. Damn witch. Alright, I confess. I'm not surprised by this turn of events. I was ready for it, in fact. I'm a doctor, not a warlock. Rituals and hexes escape my comprehension. All I did was for my family. However, I did not perform a blood ritual. What did you say? That harpy. She said she would bring my wife and daughter back to life if I provided her with all the blood she asked. That man wouldn't. What man wouldn't gladly pay that price in exchange for a miracle? But she lied. I realized far too late. Inquisitors, I understand far too late that no magic can bring back the dead. Who did it? Who offered you such a repulsive deal? It was a witch. Nobody knows her name, as she has as many as there are people in the world. But she is here in Dustenburg. I guess that explains who that other suspicious figure you met up with was. Where is that witch? You'll never find her. She has been observing you for a long time. Particularly you, Lady Abigail. She wants you. Alright, there's no reason to continue this ordeal. Bailiffs, take Abigail back to her tower. Her execution has been postponed. Oh, thank you. Roger. Yeah, you didn't actually believe you would be set free, right, Lady Abigail? Our deal was a hoax from the start. No Inquisitor would negotiate with a witch, after all. As for you, Fausto, may your bindings to the material world be released at the gallows. And the great Lady of Light pardon your sins. Okay, so they're gonna kill that dude for giving the witch blood. And I'm gonna keep investigating. There she is. I asked you to capture Abigail, not to have her do your dirty work. Keep your nagging. The witch could be useful in the end. You sent her directly to my den. She could ruin my plans. You mean our plans? Ooh. How was I supposed to know that the plague was your doing? I didn't even know of your agreement with Dr. Fausto. What else are you hiding, witch of deceit? The plague was just an accident. A blood ritual gone away. Auri. That's why I need Abigail. I'm only turning a blind eye to your crimes because you promised you would make me young again. Oh, another promise. She's gonna make you even older, dude. Nobody remembers my glorious days in the army. Now I'm fragile and I can't even hold the quill properly. I wish for youth, but not if it means suffering for my people. I don't know if I should keep helping you or just order for your head to be put on a pike. Don't threaten me. My den is filled with inquisitors investigating the ritual because of you. I can't go back to the cursed slums, so I'll take this opportunity to find the relic you guard in Hollowfield. The power of the Holy Tear could ruin everything. Meanwhile, use Abigail however you please. What if she escapes? Don't worry, I'll be watching her. We shall see about that. By the great lady, what's the need for all these stairs? So it's your cell, Abigail, narrower than what I imagined. But where are my manners? It's been 3 days since the whole Fausto situation. I hope you were able to get a good rest. Ulrich tricked me. Here to execute me? No, let's go with this one. So it seems, sadly, you won't be getting the freedom you were promised. I'm not fond of what he did, but you were kinda naive. We don't negotiate with witches here in Saint Lunaria. But well, I'm not here to idle chit-chat. Ulrich sent me because we have yet another mystery on our hands. A murder at Moonlight Bridge. Moonlight Bridge crosses over the rift and connects Hollowfield to the cursed slums. Some say that if you listen closely while on the mystical landmark, you can hear the voices of the dead. Sure puts my mustache in a twist. What's that have to do with me? Beats me. The Inquisition doesn't normally employ witches while investigating normal murders. Why don't you ask Ulrich when you see him? Well then, enough chit-chat. If you help us solve the case, I will try to talk to Ulrich about being less severe with you. I almost forgot. You have permission to rest this time. You can go to your bed whenever you like and rest until collapse. I'll wait for you in the main square. Come when you're ready. Okay, so now it's more of a open world game because we can just do whatever and explore. And nice of them to put me a brewing thingy here. Piroshka. They captured you too? Tough luck, you won't get out of here alive. Oh, thanks. The spirit of a librarian who served the Inquisition awaits at the library. He was so fascinated by witches that he even visited the Nocturian kingdom to get to know them. But he was burned at the stake when the Inquisition found out. I must confess that I have always been fascinated by mysterious surroundings, Nocturian witches. I can tell you all I learned in my blah blah blah. Okie dokie. Okay, that's a lot of reading as well. Okay, chapter 2 is actually missing. Greta, okay. Do you know how excruciating it is to write down what the stutterer says? It's the worst. Pardon my manners, what do you need? Oh, it's a library. We know what that is. Okay, gotta go to that bridge to investigate for the murderer. I also saw the moon ringing, and there's someone here. Hello. And nothing really useful. Oh, what the hell? That's not nice. Okay, this dude has allergies and sneezes a lot. I'm guessing I'm supposed to hide from him? Ah, I can't go there. When I was alive, I liked to visit the Shadow Forest to get away from the hustle and the bustle of town, as I still do now. Oh, hold on. So he can probably still see me even in the realm of the dead because of his fancy light. Oop. Got too close behind him. Private property scam, okay. In that case, I'm gonna guess at some point I'm supposed to come this way. Maybe jump down somehow? Okay, but not just yet. Found the bar, I suppose. Oh dude, it's almost empty. Holy shit. Yeah, oops, there's a lot of exposition here as well. Found the marketplace. Oh, there's the hospital. Don't need to go there now. Yes, dude, sorry, you're really dead. Mud-covered footprints doesn't surprise me. There was a storm last night. Could be the culprit's footprints. Maybe these guys saw something. The Undertaker, okay. Oh, hello, Baron. What's this? We have a Yarny raid? We welcome raiders and thank you, Yarny. Oh, what's that? Part of the wall is self-destroyed. If I had an object that could help me reach that hole, I could get to the other side. Okay, so we're looking for a rope and a hook, maybe. These plants cause strong allergies. Oh! Okay, I can use that. Oh man. Do I have to go all the way back to the village? These are the slums here now. Okay. Okay, so I gotta take this all the way back to that dude who was patrolling. Oh, there's someone walking here. Yeah, nothing to say. Okay. What about you? Ah, it's you. A little help? Investigating going anywhere? Seriously? Someone who has tried to enter Hollowfield by climbing over the wall. How odd. If it's related to Jared, why would anyone want to enter? There's nothing of value in that place. I would visit the local taverns and ask some questions. Okay. The victim was Jared, never though known for causing nothing but trouble. There is no in-game music. There is some music. Oh, did I click that again? Hold on. There is some music, but it's very quiet and only in some locations. Oh, we already saw this. There should be some music now in the village. What if I leave it there? Oh, look, I can hide in the bush, kind of. Okay, it doesn't affect him at all. In that case, can I drop it on top of his head? Well, not exactly. There it is. You have to be at a specific angle. Yeah, no music here now. Okay, now I can investigate here, perhaps. The door is locked. Oh, what about the other one? Is that one also locked? Yep. What about through the realm of the dead? Still locked. Oh, hello. An unknown face snooping freely around the manor. I don't recall the lady expecting any visits, but I've warned these spectral guys for so long that my memory has begun to blur. Are you perhaps a member of the Steinberg family, or just a lowly intruder? My name is Frederick, but I'd rather you just call me Freddy. Kruger? I'm just a butler that, even in death, has vowed to protect the Steinbergs. That is my eternal calling. Damn, dude. Get a life. The door you see behind me leads to the private chamber, and I'm its guard. Only a true Steinberg may enter. Prove you are one, and I'll let you in. You just need to answer the following question. What is the secret behind our maidens? Don't know. Check his hands, see if he has any claws. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, now I actually don't know if it's safe to go back to the world of the living. Let's go in a corner. Oh! Oh, these guys can see. Uh-oh. Ha! There's a note next to the dish, Lady Joanna Steinberg. We prepared some of our maidens for your birthday. Seeing your tears is always a pleasure. Congratulations on behalf of the service. Henzo, your butler. I feel like there might be some darkness in this manner. Okay, that dude's going upstairs. I can explore down then. Not real maidens, they're not pure nor virgins. Oh. Ah, shit. Oh, at least I don't have to exit the entire house. Oh shit, he's coming. Why didn't that dude turn around sooner? Goddamn. Ah, shit, didn't notice him there. I was almost at the book. Oh, I can be here. Seems like a very ancient cookbook. Its pages describe the recipe for maidens. Although I can't read what some of its ingredients are, there's too many bloodstains. Okay, that's kind of disturbing. Come on, dude, turn around. Okay, still haven't found out what the maidens are. Oh look, I can read it from behind the wall. Damn. Who would have thought? Door is locked. Didn't some dude come up here earlier? The fence is locked from the other side. Okay, so we gotta go through a maze, it seems. Oh, hello. That dude gonna turn around? Okay, I think I know what to do. I'm gonna use that little dude to hide behind the other dude. Oh, he still saw me. Oh, gotta wait for his shadow, I think. Yes, there you go. Oh man, he has a wider range. Whoa. There you go, nice. Oh man. Okay, this one looks like it has to be timed pretty much perfect. Let's see. There you go, kind of. Well, that's a nice little flower. It's a metal plaque right under the flower pot. Saint's blood, sanctum singuis. There's also a piece of parchment next to it. Harold, stop watering them using normal water. You've withered 3 saints' bloods already. Only use water that has been blessed with Lady Steinberg's tears. Okay, I guess I found out the secret. That flower needs to be with tears and stuff. It's used to create some sort of dish. You eat them. The sanctum, blah blah blah. That's what you use to make them. Okay, we give the full explanation that it needs to be water with the tears of the lady. Okay, luckily there wasn't anyone alive in here. There's a medallion in this open tomb. Mysterious medallion added to the inventory. Is it part of my investigation? Probably. The first saint was a girl named Lunaria. She founded this kingdom and its culture. However, Luminaria is now ruled by Elizabeth, the seventh saint. They say that like Saint Conradina, she is fond of war. Geraldine's tear and Irma's eye, Frederica's quill and Henrietta's hand, Conradina's sword and Lunaria's heart. 6 are the sacred relics that protect Saint Lunaria. Okay. The relics of the saint are very powerful artifacts. They can banish evil from this world. What did the lever open though? Probably this. But I want to talk to the other spirit up here. Saint Lunaria has always been governed by a saint who represents the Great Lady of Light. When a saint dies, she leaves behind a relic of unfathomable value. Then a successor is chosen. So the amulet that I chose was the current one? The entrance to the Steinberg family mausoleum. Open after all this time. Yes, you're welcome. Could this be the Steinberg family mausoleum has been opened? Yep. Guess so. Grimwald used to scare me when I was alive, but now I realized what a good man he is. Who is he? The Undertaker. He takes care of our gravestones and leaves flowers for the ones who don't have a family that may mourn them. Many of us would have faded into oblivion if it weren't for him. Oh, hold on, why is that not showing? I just noticed it. Sorry there, Yarny, but for some reason the Rumble chat is not showing in social stream. But yes, we are playing a witch again. I don't even see when you wrote that. Might have been a while. Who's Agnes? Okay. Bye. Entrance is no longer sealed. Is this your doing? Witch of the Abyss? Yep, it is. Why is there a hand here? A severed hand. There is a candle on each of its fingers. Seems like some sort of talisman made of channel black magic. Oh yeah, that's the locked door. So wait, hold on. Shouldn't there be a wall over here? Yeah, there it is. If I had found a rope, probably could have climbed. Okay, is there anyone alive by any chance here? Okay, I need one more piece of evidence apparently. I actually wonder where I'm supposed to place that amulet I found, or if I'm supposed to place it anywhere. Oh, I don't think it could be related to Jared's murder. Okay. Then I guess we'll have to come back later to investigate that. Ouch. I do believe she mentioned something about going back to the hospital to pick some stuff. Let's see. Oh, there's the grave digger. How many did kill lady? And who's that lady plague that's trying to take my mama? What? By the saints, someone stop her. Y'all should burn these bodies faster if they're infected. We didn't expect to see you again soon, Witch. I'll get you to the latest stand, just don't touch anything without my permission. This is Jared's corpse, 25, male. He gives off a rather strong beer stench, and his clothes are covered in mud. The cause of death is a strong hit on the head. I don't see any relevant wounds on his body. That's all I have for now. Okay. Oh, so the spirit of Fausto is here. I knew you'd return, witch, here to mock me. Who's the witch? You really think I'd tell you? It's your fault I'm dead. All you need to know is that she's coming for you. That witch said the ritual was the only way of getting my wife and daughter back. She wanted to summon something, but she never told me what it was. Only the plague came out of the portal in the end. Damn that witch, she used me. Yep. Don't trust a witch. I was very skeptical in life. I always thought about a myriad fates that I could meet other in my demise. But I never imagined this is what I would find. Just look at me, witch, condemned to roam the land of this spectral form for all eternity. I felt nothing when I died, but I'm confused at the fact that one of my hands is gone. Oh, that's one of your hands. I found your hand. Do you want it back? Here it is. And someone made candles from your fingers or something. Probably the witch did something to your hand for her ritual. Oh, a doctor died here. Worked in this hospital all my life. I hope the plague can be contained soon for the sake of the living. How noble of you. I died so young. I had my whole life ahead of me. Ah, yes, they did tell us to ask about some stuff here. But I couldn't be bothered to read everything. Maybe we'll get some testimony from someone. Okay, didn't actually find anything useful. Oh, spying on this dude. Let's see what he has to say. What's your opinion on Lady Abigail? Quite good. How would have thought that Dr. Fausto was connected to the plague? Uh, what about you, Flammo? What are you playing at, Your Excellency? Pardon? We normally burn witches the moment we capture them. How is Abigail different? First, you let her offer her services to the Inquisition, and now you're having her investigate a common murder. It just doesn't add up. Calm down, Flammo. If what Dr. Fausto said is true, then there's another witch on the loose. We must capture her at once, and what's better than using a witch to capture another. Yep, good for you, dude. Can't hear anything else. Wake up at collapse. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else to investigate. Does that actually change the daytime or something? Oh, hello. Little help. Have any questions about this severed cloth? Take that thing away from me. It looks like someone's sort of talisman. Why don't you check the cathedral's library for more intel? Okay. What about this piece of cloth? You found this piece of cloth on the wall? Yep. Call it a hunch, but I think you should go to the hospital and compare to Jared's clothes. Well, I went to the hospital and that motherfucker said nothing. Hello. Fancy meeting you, hey Abigail. Welcome to the library. It's my duty to keep these books. How may I help you? A book about witchcraft. About your job. Oh, there's a hidden compartment. Magic overflows from this book. Must be enchanted. Which chapter shall I read? Chapter 1. Oh, you who holds this wordless book. Its old pages remain white, neat, and inkless when closed. But answer my question that clouds the thoughts of those who read them. Beware, for this book will only show you that which you seek the most. The Hand of Glory. Is a talisman difficult to create given the condition by which its components are to be gathered. First, it's crucial to obtain the hand of a man who has been hung after committing a crime. The hand must be severed by using a knife covered in pirate dust. And while the corpse is still hanging, following this, all blood must be drained and the hand mummified using Cabot method. It's only then that the sorcerer may proceed to put candles on each of the mummified hand's fingers. And Rumbo is glitching out again. Should we be hearing music, you ask? Well, hopefully the stream is back on Rumbo, because it glitched out for a moment. But sometimes there is music, but it's quiet. I kind of increased the volume, but I see that it's still pretty quiet. Proceed to put the with that. As long as all 5 candles are lit, every creature or spirit near the talisman user will fall into deep slumber, from which they will not wake up. Let's read the 3rd chapter as well. Yeah, the music just cuts in and out randomly, it seems. It's locational. We have one music in the castle, another music in the village, but when it ends, it takes a while to start back up again. He who waits to return in a prison of blood and bone. He who tempts mortal and immortal alike with his gift of controlling time. Malab, a demon who desperately seeks to be summoned. Shed the blood of Charon and use it to draw a circle. Only then will his legions of skeletons conquer the realm of the living and burn it to the ground. Isn't that the demon who sent us back in time as well? Okay, so now I have information about this. Need to compare this cloth to the dude's clothes in the hospital. The stream feed, hold on. Oh. I hadn't changed any of the settings of the game. I just increased it in mode. Hopefully now it's more audible. There's been a rebound of the epidemic. The diseased are starting to fill up the hospital. I'm sorry, but you may not enter. But I wanna enter. Well, that kinda sucks. Can't I enter from the realm of the dead? Apparently not. Only the sound of my soothing voice is audible. That's a shame. Let's increase the thing in meld a bit more. Okay, let's talk to the dude with the fancy mustache again. Maybe you have more hints? Okay, no more hints from this dude. Yeah, I can't go to the hospital again. No trace of the murder weapon. Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Let's go back to where he was killed. There were some tracks. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Nothing useful from you. Oh shit, the tracks are gone. Is it because I rested? Oh, hello. Okay, I can't leave. Fine. Okay, that's the way to the slums. Anyone to talk to? No, not really. Okay, I'm kinda lost as to what to do then. I'm supposed to find, I think, the murder weapon. No murder weapon to be seen. Oh, you weren't here before. Hello. Yeah, just walking around, eh? I'm pretty sure I've discovered everything in the manor. Oh, there's a party now. What the hell? She doesn't see me on the list, that's fine. I invited myself in. A bunch of nobles. Ah, this door is closed now. She's celebrating her birthday party. Well, nothing else to investigate here. It's a possibility that I might fail this investigation and get burned twice. Let's see. What's gonna happen if I go and rest again? Do you really believe that you deserve to continue, Witcher the Abyss? You haven't got all the evidence you need, but I shall be benevolent and turn back time. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about your inventory, it will remain intact along with your memories. Okay, so if I don't find all the evidence, we're just gonna repeat. That's fine. So I have everything here. Yeah, Greta is here again. We've already talked. So let's see if the footprints are still there, if I can follow them. Nothing to see here. I'm the one investigating, dude. Okay, here are the footprints. They just end here. Yeah, these probably came from there. Oh yeah, we get this again to make that dude sneeze. Hold on. Well, let me just see why Social Stream Ninja doesn't like the chat over here on the Rumble side. I hadn't clicked activate source. That's nice. But yes, Yarny, thank you for stopping by over on the Rumble side, and you take care as well. Happy lurking. Okay, back to the game. What if I try to follow the footprints in the other direction? Well, they lead to her over there. Yarny is the world's best lurker. Yep, probably. I may need to make more pink witches. Let's see if she gets back. Yes, we know this dude. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, and what happened there as well? Suddenly all the Rumble chats appeared. And not in the correct order either. Holy shit, social stream ninja. Okay, now he's going back. But I don't really need to go back. Unless, of course, the door is locked. The door is locked. I can read this through the wall, like before. Oh, this door is unlocked. That's nice. I just wonder if we can find rope or something. Lower your head, O ye who set foot in this sacred something rather. For here rest those who were great in life and are even greater in death. Good for them. Could use it later. When? Okay, let's head to the hospital, I suppose. I gotta go the long way around because I didn't get any rope. Hey, it's the florist again. How many did that killer get? And who's that lady plague that's trying to take my mama? By the saints, someone stop her. Okay, at least I can enter, but can I compare the cloth to this dude's clothes somehow? Because that's what that other dude asked me to do. No, I can't investigate anymore. What about... Well, can't I see his spirit somewhere, actually? He's probably still by the place that he died. Damn. That wasn't changing who's saying that things in the dialogue. This should be him, right? Yeah. Who are you and what happened to me? I don't understand. Calm down. Nobody tells me what happened and you want me to calm down? I only see strangers spouting some mumbo-jumbo about death and accepting my new identity. Am I really dead? Let's tell them no this time. Hurry up and get me out of here. Who killed you? It was blurry, it was really dark out. A big terrifying shadow was chasing me across the bridge. I remember a smell of dirt and I heard a strong metallic sound right before losing consciousness. But those just can't be memories of my death. No, I can't be dead. What were you doing? Nothing weird, I swear. Okay. It looked like you were climbing the fence in the cemetery, though. I heard somebody screaming for help at the Hollow Field. It was just my duty as a model citizen to go see if I could help. It's not like I could break into the Steinberg family mausoleum or something. What do you know about the relic? Relic? That's it. Deborah and I had a talk because she questioned my manliness. She insisted that I needed to prove myself. She even challenged me to steal a relic hidden within the Steinberg family mausoleum. She gave me a really disgusting hand so I could do it. Said it was some sort of talisman that would help me sneak into the Hollowfield. I refused, of course. Do I look like some lowly thief? I wouldn't hurt a fly. Yes. The question is manliness. Okay. So yeah, those are his tracks actually, and he was coming from the in the graveyard here. And here's the hand. So if the candles on the hand are lit, everyone should be falling asleep near me. Okay. I mean, I have the relic that this dude was sent to get. Still doesn't explain how he died, though. Or who was chasing him. Yeah, that's not related. Yeah, we already talked to everyone here. Yeah, everyone here is shocked that the mausoleum is open. And this chick is glad that the Undertaker is putting flowers and everything. I may need to consult Google on how to solve this crime here. Yeah, let's do that now. Because I am just walking about aimlessly. Oh, it doesn't... nothing conclusive about this one. Yeah, just like any modern investigate. Well, I investigated the entire village twice around. So where the hell is the final evidence? Oh, don't tell me I have to watch someone else's entire stream. To find it. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. Well, no, I don't really see anything specific. Let's investigate more then. Okay, what did that dude with the fancy mustache say? About the cloth he sent. Go to the hospital, but nothing happens in the hospital. Hold on, there he is. Yes, we talked about this. Yes, I started this. Oh man. I have these things in my inventory now. Okay, he doesn't want to talk. Okay, so he said about the cloth to check the victim's body to see if it's the same. He also said we should talk to people here, but there's no one here, just this old dude. Doesn't give us any testimony or anything. There's the dude here that's sleeping. There's this chick. Where's the manager? He always keeps inventory during crescents. We actually aren't open until collapse. Oh! Okay, so I'll come back during collapse. Apparently that's evening. They're not open, that's why there's no one here. I should sometimes actually read what these people are saying. Okay, I can at least still enter the hospital. But I can't investigate any more than what... Oh, for fuck's sake, I should have talked to him again. Give piece of cloth. It looks the same cloth Jared's clothes are made of. I dare to say that Jared possibly went to Hollowfield before he died. You could use this as evidence in court. Okay. So that is now evidence. The mysterious medallion is still not evidence. That's what he was hired to take. Yeah, we already talked to you about all this stuff. Nothing new here. Oh shit, that dude was walking right next to me when I emerged from the realm of the dead. That's the florist, right? Yeah. Nothing new with her as well. Okay, so hopefully if I rest, then there are gonna be people at the bar here to talk to. Because that's the last thing the guy with the mustache said we should do, I think. If I eavesdrop again, anything different? No, it's the same dialogue. Okay, okay. Skipping through. Okay. Let's wait till collapse. And Squishy Banana Production on Rumbo. Hello. How you doing? Oh, I don't think I talked to this dude. Oh, it's Flammo. The Flamberg family has been linked to the Lunarian Inquisition for centuries. If you're looking for Gasper, he's in the square. He hasn't stopped talking about you ever since you were captured. Okay. Oh, this door is open now. Okay, so I haven't been here after the after resting. You need to understand that as long as you're our prisoner, your existence belongs to Saint Lunier's Inquisition. You're mine, Lady Abigail, and I want you to stop wasting time and investigate Jared's murder. Okay, I'm doing it. I talked to you already. Went there and got the secret book thingy. Let's start the trial. Oh no, let's not start the trial. I still have one piece of evidence I need to find. Oh, and this is open now. Okay. A client at last. What will you have? Ask away. I haven't done anything. How dreadful. I'm ruined. Well, my tavern used to be the most popular pub in town. We even threw wedding banquets. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. When the parasite came to Dustenberg. He claimed he didn't have a name nor job. I felt pity, so I employed him as a waiter and called him Basil. After a while, he said he didn't want to keep working for me, so he left. And then that bastard went and bought the building next door and opened his own tavern. Ooh, bastard. And to add insult to injury, do you know what he named it? Do you? Basilios II. Damn you, Basil. He took my business, my clients. He's a ruthless usurper. It's as if he's trying to replace me. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the thief that took my ladder last night. Most of my clients have forsaken me. They prefer to spend their coin at Basil's. What a bunch of traitors. And on top of it all, Jared was murdered last night. He was one of my best clients. He was here the other day spouting something about becoming rich. I just can't believe he's dead. Okay, Fire Nation, though. Those changers always looking for things to change. Yeah. This place is a mess. Yep. Can I open this? No. Okay, someone took this dude's ladder. Was it Jared? Yes, there are more people here now. Holy shit, apparently I wasn't here before. Basilios II is an upgrade version of the next door tavern, Basilios. Do you know the poem called We Are All Dustenberg? It was written by one of my ancestors. Okay, good for you, buddy. Excuse me, what do you want? Ah, there's the manager. Good evening and welcome to the best tavern in Dustenberg, Basilios II. Hello, Basil, you bastard. Tell me about you. You don't know me? You must be new here. I moved here from Walderberg about 3 years ago with nothing but 3 coins in my pocket. It wasn't easy at first, as you may know. Dustenbergers, okay, are quite wary of strangers. But look at me now. With hard work and determination, I've managed to build myself up from the ground. I've been entertaining the idea of making my business a franchise lately. Sounds great, eh? Someday it won't matter in which part of Lunaria you may find yourself. You'll always be able to count on finding a Basilo II in every town and city in the kingdom. Why the second? You're the first to ask, you know. Why would I call my tavern Basilius II if my name is Basil? Many in town claim this is because I have a problem with Basilio, the guy who owns the tavern next door. Me having a problem with good old Basilio? Don't make me laugh. On the contrary, I think it's that loser who hates me just because I'm a far better businessman. What can I do if my tavern is more popular than his? One beer, please. Here you go, enjoy. If it's fate that caused us to meet because I've been enthralled by you since I laid eyes on you, darling. My name's Conrad. I know, gorgeous, I know. No need to say anything. After all, everyone in Duesenberg knows who the great Conrad Steinberg is. Oh, he's one of the Steinbergs. Maidens sigh just by looking at me, and every man would kill just to be me. But enough about me. Why don't you stay a while so we can go get to know each other? But first, I require refreshment. Bring me a beer. Oh, is that the beer that I just dropped on the floor there? Here you go, buddy. I predict you're a lightweight and you're gonna faint. Okay, he's doing a gale. Bring me another one. Who the fuck do you think I am, prick? Okay, he's getting drunk with just 2 beers. First she goes to spend half my inheritance and supposedly blessed pendants that she got from the Luminarian merchant. She claims they can detect spirits. And now on her birthday she doesn't even open the present I got her. And what for? Just so she can keep on burning money by spending it on worthless junk. Mother cares more about old wives' tales than my inheritance. I'm her own child, for saint's sake. And what for? Just to keep anyone from finding that hidden door at the manor. Someone's gonna come and steal Grandma's bones or something. Yes. Oh, we already have that, actually. No one to play darts with here. Ah, there's people up here as well. But they don't say anything useful. Okay. Oh, the back door is open as well. Oh. Employees only. Okay. Well, nothing. Oh, what if I do this? Oh, there's someone here. Hello. Looks like he died drunk. No one down here. No one upstairs. Oh, I picked up a ladder. Wait, so this dude stole the ladder? But why though? I thought Jared would have stolen the ladder. Oh, Jared's no longer there. That's... Oh yeah, I rested. Okay, now I can enter like this. Which is kind of whatever. Oh no, because I couldn't enter after resting. Something made me fall into a slumber. I've been meaning to speak with the living for quite a while now, but whenever I try whispering something into their ears or throw stuff around to let them know I'm here, they just get scared and run away. Well, yeah, dude. Grimwald was a rather strange hobby that really concerns me. He collects shovels in all shapes and sizes. He polishes them right before work every day, first thing in the morning. Early in the morning. He can't stand to see the tiniest speck of dust on one of his shovels. What does it matter, they're shovels? Okay. Oh, got a rake. The fuck am I gonna use that for? Oh shit, that dropped it very violently. Oh yeah, because I opened it I can enter. But not with the rake. Who lives in that house? Is a very hard worker who always keeps good care of the graves. Yeah, we know about that. Okay, nothing really useful from this dude.
You are gay.
No. No. Ich bin not. Oh, there's Jarrett. I guess he's finding peace, maybe? Oh, I can't exit from this side anymore. Hold on, I haven't refreshed that page. Oh, it doesn't actually refresh. To see who did that blurb. It was Davyverse, of course. Well, thank you, Davyverse. But you are wrong. This one doesn't fit. Oh, snap. What are you doing now? Oh, that's just a link. Yeah, you made a clip. Okie dokie. What the hell do I do with this rake though? I don't see any place to use it. I'm just gonna go back into the mausoleum. Oh wait, the skeleton is back? What the hell? It wasn't here during the day. Someone returned it? Oh shit, I threw it through the gate. Okay, whatever I'm supposed to do with that, I can't do it anymore. Oh, I can push the coffin now. Okay, should have seen that one coming. God damn. Yeah, I'm supposed to use that to hit the dude on the head, apparently. Okay, messed that one up by throwing the rake there. Now we gotta reset. Let's see if I can exit through here. Technically, yes, even though the door was closed. Oh boy. No, you can't reload, but each day, if you haven't completed everything, you repeat the day, apparently. Because some god of death and time deemed it so. Oh, I can rest for the collapse because I have everything else, I think. Wonder if I have to pick up the ladder again. At least I don't have to talk to everyone once again. Yes, I do have to pick up the ladder. And that's some witch magic. The ladder is just hovering over my head. Ah, shit, come on. Oh, I'm not supposed to hit him with it. I'm supposed to lay a trap like in the cartoons. Okay, apparently it has to be super precise where I place it. Has to be here. Apparently where the prompt was. Well, that was audible. Sorry about that, dude. Yeah, that's his obsessive collection of shovels right there. Whoa, what the hell? Bro, you keep your dead mother in there? Is that the skeleton of a woman? Yeah, it's mother apparently. I've never met anyone who had a shovel collection. And there's the gold shovel there as well. And apparently she also has a mirror. There's a key. Is he named Norman? Oh, hold on, I can talk to her. I'm starting to get tired of staying trapped in here. I'm Agnes, Grimwald's mother, yeah. How many years have passed since I died? Almost 20? But my son refuses to give me a proper burial. He even tries feeding me, even though I no longer need to eat. I know Grimmy loves me, but he needs to learn to live without me. How do you get out of here? My Grimmy is a complete fool. He doesn't realize that the reason so many people die of the plague is because it's a disease and not a serial killer. He has closed the hollow field because he believes that by doing so he will prevent the plague from killing me. But I'm already dead. If you want to get out of here, take the key from the fireplace. Yeah, already did. What's this? Almost shovel, it's covered in blood. There's the murder weapon. This shovel could be the crime weapon. Yes. Oh, did this dude kill the other dude? Is he named Norman? No, Grimwald. The gate is finally open. There you go. Okay, let's see. Can I go to the... No, I can't go to the hospital. Damn. To check with the mortician there if that indeed is the murder weapon. So I'm guessing that the dude was hired to take the artifact that I have, the amulet. He was given the hand to pass through. He tore his clothes. He was caught by the graveyard man and the Undertaker, and he was hit with the shovel when he was chased off. No, we can't enter. Let's see if we can start the trial. People of Justenburg, blood has been spilled on our beloved town. The victim was Jarrett. He died on Morning Bridge. The culprit shall be found out tonight, for I, Ulrich von Justenburg, declare this court in session. Let's start with the basics. Gasper, what are you doing here again? I've been promoted to prosecuting inquisitor. I have as much authority as you do, Flamel. Impossible! What's the meaning of this? Instead of protesting about shit, just solve the case, dude. That can wait. Let's see, a murderer of this kind requires some sort of motive. That ruffian had many deaths. It wouldn't be surprised if he was killed to settle a score. I want to hear what the witch thinks. Do you know why anyone would want to kill Jarrett, Lady Abigail? Jared scammed Conrad? No. Jared entered Hollowfield? Yes. But Grimwald was closed. Has closed Hollowfield. That's strange. Grimwald would have contacted us immediately if an intruder had broken into Hollowfield. And what could Jared even steal from the graveyard? Bones? A flower crown, perhaps? It seems that once more you only spout nonsense, which... Abigail, no one will believe you if you don't provide proof to reveal what Jared wanted from Hollowfield. He wanted this. Jared wanted to sneak into the plunder grave, into a... Okay. It turns out that there's a reliquary in one of the graves at the Steinberg family mausoleum. And said reliquary contains a very special item. So you're implying that Jared went to Hollowfield to steal said item from the... I'm not saying that word again. From the tomb. Alright, I'll play along. What was the item hidden in the tomb then? It's not too much asking. A holy tear. The item kept in the tomb was none other than the holy tear of Saint Geraldine, obviously. Parading you ineptitude again, which ineptitude. The holy tear isn't nor ever was at the Hollowfield. It was always been in the Luminaria, along with the other relics. Even an illiterate bailiff would know that. Am I right, Your Honor? What's the matter, Excellency? The truth was bound to come out sooner or later. You're not wrong, Lady Abigail. My predecessor had always kept it in secret, but the holy tear kept the capital is a fake. What a headache. So you're saying Jewel at the Luminaria is a fake and the real one is in Hollowfield. That was Saint Geraldine's last wish, to be buried with her relic. I'm surprised at your findings, Lady Abigail. I can't believe what I'm hearing. In any case, we're still not sure if Jared entered Hollowfield without permission. Evidence demand evidence. You're already heard, Flammo. Do you have any evidence showing Jared sneak into Hollowfield? Yes, his cloth. I found a piece of cloth on Hollowfield wall. It's the same as Jared's coat, which proved that he snuck into Hollowfield jumping over the wall. Is it really that outlandish to believe such an infamous ruffian would want to rob a tomb? Well, there you have it. Jared was in the Hollowfield, that's a fact. You're forgetting something. Grimwald, the Undertaker, would never let anyone enter Hollowfield without permission. He has quite an ear and always finds intruders out. An amateur thief like Jared could never stolen the tear without him noticing. Actually, he could. What's the evidence then? With this thing, he could have put him to sleep. Why would you keep such a grotesque thing in your pockets, witch? It's a hand of glory. Oh, okay. As long as the 5 candles are on its fingers are lit, everyone in its proximity falls victim to a deep slumber. So there was a witchcraft at play after all. Since Grimwald would have messed up his plan, he prepared his talisman beforehand. Grimwald would fall into a deep slumber, giving Jared the perfect opportunity to steal the holy tear. So Jared used witchcraft to try to get his hands on the holy tear. That's a grave error in Gaspart's and the witch's logic. I accept that Jared was the Hollowfield, but to remind you that he was murdered on Moonlight Bridge afterwards. With the power of the Holy Hand of Glory, he could have stolen the Holy Tear and with ease before he left. So why would he leave Hollowfield empty-handed? Is that hard to get? Despite having the power of the Hand of Glory, Jared was unable to steal the Holy Tear because the mausoleum was sealed. Exactly. Jared was unable to steal the Sacred Tear because the entrance to the mausoleum has been sealed for decades. Surely he tried to open it with brute force, but his murderer caught him red-handed. Jared fled, but his murderer caught up to him on Moonlight Bridge. So who is the murderer? Breathe, Uncle. What? No breathing. Breathing is for the weak. Abigail, could you show us some evidence that could help identify the murderer? Yes. The bloody shovel. This is one of Grimwald's shovels, the murder weapon. Are you implying Lord Grimwald is the culprit? He's loyal to the Inquisition. He's been protecting the Holy Tear for years. He could never commit such a crime. Grimwald is terrified because of the plague. He thinks the plague is a serial killer who wants to take his mother, and that is why he's so hostile. Grimwald must have believed Jared to be the plague he fears so much. It was then when he decided to hunt him down with the first thing he could grab, one of his shovels. Bailiffs, have someone go to Hollowfield and bring Grimwald here. There he is. He looks like a Tomby with that beard and bald head. Lord Grimwald, this court accuses you of murdering Jared from the cursed slums in cold blood. Do you plead guilty or not to this horrible crime? I don't know what you're talking about. Still denying it, you disappoint me, Lord Grimwald, but I didn't do nothing. There's no use in lying. Confess, confess, confess. I'm gonna stay quiet. No, somebody help me. He's running away. He's a speedy little old fellow. No one can outrun the Spanish Inquisition, especially such a slow runner. Well, he looked pretty fast. Arrest him. Attempting to escape only proved your guilt further. May the gallows Tomby with the yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything about the thief, but yeah. May the gallows liberate you from your ties to the material world, and the great Lady of Light pardon your sins. I summon you to discuss an extremely urgent matter. What I'm about to reveal is not said easily, but we don't have much time. I'll get straight to the point. Grimwald did not kill Jared. Oh. You're condemned an innocent Abigail. In the end, Grimwald is just another victim of this mad game. And this whole disaster has been orchestrated by someone who has been watching us from the get-go. Her name is Morgana, the Witch of Deceit. That's right, Morgana killed Jared. Then she made everything in her power to trick you, to make you think that Grimwald was the murderer. She wanted to hide her crime, and you fell for it. Morgana also used Dr. Fausto, who just wanted his family back. An Octorian witch, just like you. She told me you were going to try to cross the border. That's how we caught you. Morgana has the power of taking on the appearance of every person, even adopting her personality and memories. You probably crossed paths more than once without realizing. Oh shit. What does Morgana want? She's trying to summon Malab, a very powerful demon who can control time, but her reasons escape me. Well, the dude's with me now. How do you know this? I know this because I helped Morgana. She approached me and promised to give me that which I most desire as long as I became an accomplice to her crimes. Ironic, isn't it? Dustenberg's Supreme Inquisitor helping a witch summon a demon of time. Oh boy. I feel your judging stare, but I'm a victim too. Shameless fiend. You can still repent. No, he can't. Shameless fiend. I'm ashamed of what I've done, but the suffering of my people is all my fault. Oh shit. Ooh. By the Great Lady and her 7 saints, it has begun. Morgana is summoning Malab. You have to stop her, I beg you. She must be hiding somewhere in the cursed slums. She needs the blood ritual. She prepared with Dr. Fausto to open the portal to Malab's world. This is a disaster. The Holy Tear, that's it. Lady Abigail, do you still have the Saint Geraldin's Holy Tear? That jewel has the power of banishing evil. On this road, use it to defeat Morgana. Finally, some action. I promise I'll give you back the freedom you so long for when all this is over. Meanwhile, I have my Inquisitor evacuate the townfolk. Come on, there's no time to lose. Okay. We got some epic music there as well. Left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. Oh, we're shooting now as well. Well, not exactly shooting, but kind of close. Ow, hey! I did shoot you, motherfucker. Okay, just gotta stay a bit further away. Oh, the bridge is collapsing. Hold right trigger to release the medallion when charged. Perform an area attack. Oh, we got an AoE as well. He wasn't close enough. What the hell, dude? There you go. Phoenix, technically, yes. Okay. Just for the lows, I will recommend this to Yarny. Okay. And the music is fucking nice. Well.
Sup, sugar tits?
Oh, hello. There's that other witch. I've been waiting, Abigail. I see you brought the holy tear. Well, no matter, it's too late anyway. That won't be enough to stop the ritual. I tried to use Jared to steal it for me, but that idiot was too incompetent for that. At least his death bought me a bit more time. While you and the Inquisition were busy with Grimwald's trial, I could prepare all of this. Don't mistake me for that wench. I'm Morgana, the Witch of Deceit. I can transform into whoever I please, both body and soul. I've been watching you from the very beginning and you didn't even notice. Why you're doing this? Just like your powers, mine carry a terrible curse. I can shift my form, but I can never go back to my original shape. I've been so many different people and lived so many lives that I have forgotten who I even was after all this time. Do you even know how hard living through thousands of memories that are not your own can be? Or how painful it is to not be able to remember your own face. Malab, the demon of time, is the only one who can give me my identity back. That's the reason I'm opening the portal to this dimension. Remember that plague outbreak? My ritual failed because it was missing something that Dr. Fausto could not provide. So I ended up opening a portal to the past, which brought the disease back to Gustenberg. It was an accident, but I have learned from my mistakes. I'll complete the ritual this time. I only need one last ingredient. You, Abigail. Malab demands the blood of a witch of the... okay. Didn't let me complete it. Flashed her hole so hard she fell off the map. RB to banish Malab. Yes, let's banish that motherfucker. Even though he's the one who resurrected me. What's a ritual without human sacrifice? Exactly. Too much lesbian energy. Okay, well that was a nice little fun game. I didn't expect to have so much investigation going on. But if I really do talk to everyone and properly investigate everything, yeah, I think it's about 3 hours. It took me a bit longer because I'm dumb. Oh, but yeah, I really like that one. Definitely recommend to give it a playthrough. And yeah, that would be it then. Yeah, get the lottery numbers from the future, then go back. Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie, well, that would be it then. I don't think I'll be playing anything over on the weekend. I might do some, maybe Marvel Rivals, but I'm not completely sure. But y'all have a good weekend. Hope you had a good Christmas before that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will definitely see you on Monday for some Witcher. Let's see actually, what is Monday? It's the 29th. Yes, in that case I will definitely see you on Monday for some Witcher. I did play it a bit offline just to collect some stuff. Nothing too fancy, but we'll continue Geralt's adventure properly. I think... Oh no, I did find one quest that I'm gonna complete before we go to Skellige. But yeah. Until then, y'all have a good one. I'm just gonna let the credits roll and call it. Thank you all for stopping by. Davyverse for the blurbs. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Or maybe not. Is that foreshadowing for the next game? Perhaps. We had an after-credit scene. Well, I guess that is actually it now. Once again, bye-bye.